Don't move! Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Scan! Breathe and holster! Officers, step outside.
In the world of reality-based training, the recreation of real-world conditions is essential. Introducing Stress Vest, the world's first non-projectile force-on-force firearms training system. The patented Stress Vest system replaces non-lethal training ammunition with eye-safe laser pulses. When a pulse strikes the stress vest, it triggers a safe, localized shock to the abdomen of the student. This pain penalty elevates the student's level of stress. Through stress exposure training, the student is prepared to perform under extreme conditions.
When they move into acute stress state, an enormous amount of physiological and psychological changes occur in the body, and these will affect their performance. If we can't replicate that in the training environment, we won't prepare them for a real-world encounter.
The #1 stress vest advantage? Versatility. With the simple push of a button, the stress vest controller features multiple training modes with scalable pain penalties that can be customized to match the student's level of performance.
There's a lot of companies that have done a really good job of advancing the ball in the area of force-on-force training. However, there are still major holes that we saw in the training environment. The creation of the stress vest system included a software-based controller, which allowed us to do some unique things that have never been done in force-on-force training.
Stress Vest is the only force-on-force training system designed to simultaneously deliver different outcomes to role player and student.
In role player mode, the vest doesn't deliver a pain penalty to the individual wearing it. It's going to deliver vibration. You have role players who are training all day, and at no time does the role player have to experience any pain.
Stress Vest allows the instructor to match pain penalty to skill level, maximizing training effectiveness.
We have an adjustable pain penalty so that we can start an individual at a low setting, and it can incrementally be increased as their performance becomes better under stress.
This is a lot more realistic, where you definitely don't want to get hit because you're going to get the pain stimulus right away. Very realistic.
When the instructor selects Move to Cover mode, each time the officer is hit, the pain penalty will increase. If the student stands in one place during a firefight, they will be motivated to start moving and responding very quickly, as each hit will become more painful than the last. Stress Vest is the only system that can simulate a real-world injury. Instead of a single pain penalty being delivered, if the student is hit with a laser pulse, the Stress Vest will keep delivering a pain penalty at random intervals, simulating an injury the student must continue to fight through.
You know, it's fantastic training. It's good pain stimulation. You're thinking, once you get hit, you're thinking of different things, and it's a fantastic training tool.
Lower cost per round. Minimal protective equipment. Reduced security personnel. No damage or cleanup. The incredible cost savings associated with the Stress Vest system will finally allow agencies of any size to provide the training that their officers deserve.
Open door straight, who's with me?
I'm with you, I'm with you!
These lower operating costs, combined with an optimal safety template, make the Stress Vest the perfect tool for training civilian use of force. Because it's a non-projectile system, exercises can now be conducted in real environments, without heavy protective gear that hides body language and facial expression. In the real world, glass will not stop a bullet. By replacing projectiles with laser pulses, the stress vest system allows trainers to shoot through traditionally vulnerable areas, such as windows and vehicle windshields. Stress Vest's center mass reward system demands shooting accuracy. By utilizing visible laser pulses combined with video recording, the instructor can grade the student's accuracy in relation to their reaction time. Before Stress Vest, realistically simulating a dominant arm injury was nearly impossible. Now the student is forced to continue the fight with their non-dominant hand. The biggest threat to military personnel is improvised explosive devices. If a training IED is activated, it sends a radio signal that delivers a pain penalty to all of the stress vests in its proximity. Just like the real world, many can pay for the mistakes of one.
It's just been very, very positive, and I really do believe it's the product of the future. It's that next step in reality-based training.
Drop the gun!
For the role player, trainer, and student, Stress Vest delivers the world's most advanced and effective force-on-force training.